Welcome back to Living Well. We're back in Branson here with Lynn Berry of the Chamber of Commerce, where we honor veterans every day here in Branson, and you're really doing a lot of that coming up. Tell us a little bit about that, Lynn.
You know, we honor veterans every day, but there are very, very special things that happen the week of November 5th through the 11th.
It's so exciting. I would love to be here for this. And in fact, we may bring the whole family down for something that I've wanted to see in Washington, but now I can come to Branson and see, and that's the Vietnam Veterans Wall.
It'll make me tear up the minute they bring it out. And it is all 50,000 plus men and women that perished in that Vietnam conflict. They've been putting that at the Welk Resort for more than 25 years. And it is a traveling wall, so we only see it that week. And it is dedicated the morning of November the 5th to kick off Veterans Week in Branson.
So, Lynn, what does it make you feel like when you see some of these veterans come in and see their comrades who did not make it through? I know you've seen this many times at this traveling museum. How does that make you feel?
You know, I have to carry a box of Kleenex, absolutely, but I thank them for their service, and for many of them, that is the first time that they have heard those words.
I'm sure that's a moving ceremony, and we're so thankful that it comes here every year.
We surely are. But there's so much more to Veterans Week. There's something that's a lot of fun over at the IMAX, and that is the Military Film Festival. Most of these are films that have been made about and for the veterans that have served in all conflicts. And this year we'll have very special ones covering submariners and very, very few folks that will learn more than they certainly didn't know about that.
I've gone to that several years, and it's amazing what all they have there, and so we're glad that they bring that back as well. And there's some shows that really kind of have a USO style, and that they really honor our veterans as well.
That's right. The Vets for Vets show is the most fun because they take a real USO style, and they bring in all of our veterans that served in previous conflicts that are going to be part of that show or in all the shows around Branson.
That's so neat. And this whole month of November, this upcoming month, really speaks to my heart and the heart of my family, because my dad was a World War II veteran, and you're going to have not one but two reunions in Branson during November for veterans of foreign wars.
That's right. We will welcome the World War II veterans to a mini reunion, the Korean era veterans to a mini reunion, and my dad served in the Korean War. And then indeed we will welcome the Vietnam veterans.
And my grandparents served, and I am so proud of them. So I'm so glad that you're doing that for them. Tell us about a few other things that are going on as well.
Well, the very last thing, the thing that we do at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, is we celebrate our veterans with a parade all through downtown Branson. And usually there's 50, 60 different entries to this. And it's everybody from the Women's Corps that get together and have a float, all the way to the Boy Scout troops that honor our servicemen and women.
That must really be something to see. Where does that parade start?
It starts very close to the Branson Landing, and it comes up through downtown and then back toward the convention center. There's not a bad seat on the street.
That's neat to be able to see that go through town. I bet that's a beautiful sight.
It is. A lot of waving, a lot of flag waving.
Yes, we're proud of our veterans, aren't we?
Exactly
We want to tell
right.
them thank you. Well, we want to thank you for having us down here again. We appreciate it. You can find out more on your website.
ExploreBranson.com/veterans.
Okay, well, we thank you so much. And stay with us because we have more Living Well coming up after the break.
The preceding paid commercial program does not reflect the opinions and views of Nexstar Media, Inc., this station, or their employees and affiliates.